Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I saw your beautiful faces, so I have done something special for you guys today. I have filmed a look. Unfortunately, you'll notice through the video my camera dies, but I made sure to come back with the finishing look. So today's video is all about makeup and motivation. So throughout the video, I will not only be doing my face, I'm not going to talk you through the process, but I'm going to do a voiceover sharing some mental health thoughts with you about how you can just do your daily, everyday life, makeup, and also how you can get through the difficult times that may come up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you share it with a friend, and come back and make sure you subscribe. This is going to be so interesting to do, but what I find is that you sometimes just need motivation. Sometimes you're not watching YouTube to learn everything you need to know about makeup. Sometimes you're watching videos to catch a little bit of inspiration. So I hope you enjoy this new unique way that I am filming my YouTube videos. Not all of them will be voiceovers, just this first one, possibly some others, but I am so excited to share with you all just some thoughts on my journey, because makeup is therapeutic. So that's what this channel is about. It's not just a tutorial, but it's more so therapy. So sit back and let's enjoy some conversation. Feel free to pause it anytime and place a comment in the box, and it'll be like a little convo between us. This one's called Note to Self. I feel like lately we've all just been going through a lot of pressure, like pressure no one sees, going through things no one knows about, but everybody looks perfect on social media. You've had this pressure to just be the best you can be, and you're doing the best you know how. But there's also this sense of pressure to fit in, but you're not called to fit in. You're called to stand out. So I know that your dreams may keep you up at night. I know when you look out into the world, you may want to see change. You may want to be the change. And you may even want to shift mindsets. Who knows? But one thing I can tell you, queens or kings, that you can't do any of that if you're not your best self, or if you're not even sure who you are. And you definitely can't do it alone. So I want you to take 10 seconds to just breathe, enjoy this tutorial, and ask yourself, what is keeping you or me in my own head? What is keeping me from being me? Or better yet, what is it that is pressuring you to get up every day and strive for your best? I can tell you, my answer to all three was myself, me. I can be my biggest holdup, and sometimes we get in our own heads and we cause thoughts that are just not gonna elevate us. There are times when we're probably literally sitting in everything we've ever prayed for, ever manifested, and ever saw ourselves even being capable of doing. But because we've put so much pressure on ourselves and we've clouded our judgment with the standard and expectations of this world, we can never really see the bigger picture. We can never really see how far we've actually come, which is pretty far. I mean, think about it. I'm 25. There is a lot I have seen and experienced that some people even older than me haven't experienced. But did I take the time to acknowledge that? Let's take a second. So when we spend so much time trying to accomplish things that look good on the outside, but ends up eating us up internally, that's because we're not watering our soul. We're dry. I mean, like Sahara dry. Nothing can come from a dry place. We know that. It takes a little water for a seed to grow. So let's talk about it. What is it in your life that needs a little nourishing, needs a little water? I can tell you it's definitely figuring out who you are. And we say that so often, and it seems like a cliche, but it's not. But the number one thing you have to stop doing Stop caring about everybody around you. Everybody, everything, every circumstance. But when you take the time to actually water your soul with the right things, you're gonna see yourself shining, girl or guy. We don't discriminate. It's just, I have one word for right now. I'll have some more, don't worry. So this doesn't actually say vegan because I threw the box away, but Tarte is also a vegan brand. But focus. And I'm not talking about focus on your goals, focus on your ambitions. No. Focus on you. Don't focus on boo-boo over there, you know, sneaky link over here. No. Just do you. I promise. It's the best decision you can ever make. It's the best decision I've made. Focusing on me creates a better version of myself. I'm able to improve my mind, body, and soul to be the best version I can be. And I promise you, you'll notice those little growths. You'll notice things around you are improving. That relationship you lost, it wasn't what you really needed. It wasn't your Russell Wilson. That job you may have lost, it really wasn't for you. It was just to teach you something for your next journey, or maybe even how to start your own business, job, whatever it may be. But don't worry. Whatever situation you may be facing, I promise you can get through it. Just like I got through these brows that always give me trouble. Doubt and torment, it's there to push you. I promise you, get through it. And focus. Pray, meditate, make a note to yourself. Just like this topic, note to self. Trust me, this has not been an easy process. This is actually step 1 for me. I was supposed to make this video years ago, and the pandemic didn't make it any better for all of us. But it's time we stop using that as an excuse, because that pandemic opened our eyes to a lot. It opened us to the dry places in our lives, and it showed us where we need to water. We made it through the tough times, and we're still pushing. I was trying to do it the world's way when I needed to do it God's way. I had a little watering to do. But I'm not worried about making the best video, getting the most subscribers. I'm making a video to share my gift with the world. And now I see why. I have a bright future ahead of me, and so do you. So tap into it. What gift is keeping you up at night? What gift is keeping you in your own head? What gift is leading you to lead someone else? Tap into some of the greatest moments you've had in your life, some of the worst, and just challenge yourself. Pick back up whatever you may have put down, what you thought you weren't good enough to do, and leave you with these 3 things here. Be consistent, no matter what, no matter what's around you. Be humble in every situation, the good, the bad, even the ugly. And be obedient to where your spirit is leading you. But not just where, when, and what it's leading you to do. Don't be afraid to leap and live. But I hope this note to self was a note to you, and so you can go start to write your own journey. I love y'all. Make sure you come back. This week's video is featuring some vegan products. As you all know, I am now the newly crowned Miss Alabama Earth. So I want to try to do things as eco-friendly as possible. So I went and did some shopping. I have some this is my favorite thing I got out of the pack. I got Revolution, a blush palette, because blush has been a thing now. And then I got 2 items from Kat Von D, her Good Apple foundation. I bought one for contour and one for regular foundation. This product is fully vegan as well as the packaging is recyclable. How cool is that? So I also used her on my brows, the Kat Von D eyebrow pomade. So I did use that for my brows. And of course I used Tarte concealer. Tarte is also a vegan brand, a green brand. You want to try to do things that are eco-friendly but also healthy to our environment. So try to buy makeup that's vegan. It gets kind of hard, but it's also very beneficial to your face and to the environment. So let's try it. If you liked what you saw today and if you liked what you heard, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're now going to be a makeup and motivation channel. It's going to be all about the things we go through in life, not just about beating your beautiful face, but about beating up the debts that come to our life to try to destroy us. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you share it with a friend, and come back and make sure you subscribe.